Hey there guys, it's Vanilla here. Today I will be showing you how to uh fly. Well, this is going to be a beginner's guide. Flying on Microsoft Flight. So, yep, enjoy the video. Okay, so here we're in the Stearman. It's an American biplane. It was used in the Second World War to train fighter pilots, I believe. Might have been used on some bomber pilots as well. I'm not too sure though. Okay, so startups. Firstly, you're going to want to get your checklist out by pressing Q. Okay, you'll see here you have two options, well three, including the close, but two on the checklist options. 1 and 2, you want normal procedures, because emergency is when your engine turns off in the sky, for example. Okay, so we're going to want before engine start. This is to make sure that you have everything right. At the moment the engine isn't started, so you want the second option. Okay, ignition switch. It's off. Throttle's off. Mixture's back. Throttle's back. Switches are off. Let's check the altitude dial. Yep. I'm gonna skip that one as well. Yep. Okay, so now we've done the pre-engine checks. I'll open up the checklist again. And you want engine start. Okay, brakes, apply and hold. Yep, brakes are on by pressing Shift and X. Throttle 50%. Doesn't have to be exact. All the way forwards. Put the battery on. I want to put the starter on, and we will have the engine starting up. There we go. Throttle to 0%. Oil pressure. It's from 50 to 75. Yep. Propeller. And this will make the plane faster along with the throttle. Yep. Alternator. Radio switches. We want to release the brakes. Brakes are off. Okay. So now we've completed the before and startup checks. We're going to want to do engine run up. It's on the right. Yep. Okay. Brakes, apply and hold. Brakes are on. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. I want the throttle all the way back. I want to release the brakes. There we go. That's the run-up checks. Let's go back into the checklist. Okay, before takeoff checks. Elevator trim. Neutral. It's full forwards. Full forwards. Yep. Track that. And yep. There we are. So now we're free to take off. Okay. So you want to disengage the parking brakes using Shift and X at the same time. They're off now. And I'm going to put the throttle forwards to 100%. Okay, so now we're up in the air. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to go and check something. Anyway, now we're up in the air. We can have a little circuit. We can fly around. Just keep checking that your fuel's okay. It's the indicator up here. Mine's on 86%, which is fine. You can land at most airports, including the international ones, will have fueling stations. You just want to land there, press F, and then you can move your fuel gauge all the way up, so it'll be full again. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to land. I'm not going to use the airstrip for this, because I want to talk about terrain, so I'm going to land in a field. Terrain. If you need to if in the case of an emergency, sorry, if you need to land, the only place that will be available, if you're not en route to an airstrip, will be a field. Fields are very good landing spaces actually. You want to find the ones without any bumps and green grooves and groves like that. They tend to have little irrigation ditches where you can just crash. Yep, and they tend to have little trees and stuff. You want little muddy fields like that, or you want plain green fields with dots of mud like this. So this is pretty good. I'm just going to go into third person now, so I find it a lot easier to look down. Okay, so now we've found the field. You can go land. So you want to pull back the throttles 50% using S, or you can use the in-cockpit throttle. And you want to point your nose upwards until you decrease in speed. Okay, now we've decreased a bit. You want to go ahead and you want to find the field that you want to land in. So now we're travelling around. Okay, there are before landing checks, but we don't have time to do them. Okay. It's quite difficult anyway, trying to do checks up in the air. So then you lose the field that you want to land in, which is quite irritating. Oh look, there's a tree. So now we're quite low. The speed isn't that high. It's only 80 knots, which is quite good. There we are. So now we're coming into approach of the field. You want to point those downwards. And as soon as you hit the ground, you want to press Shift and X, and you want to put the throttle off. Okay, well, shouldn't hit these trees. So avoid these trees. Okay, actually, I'm going to try somewhere else. Here we go. So that's a lot better this time. And it's a bit bumpy because we're on a field. But hey, it's landed. Put the throttle off. So we come to a gradual halt with the brakes on. You need to